Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. I have put together a tutorial for y'all on how to braid garlic. As always, in my tutorials, I'm going to put chapters in the description so you can skip to the part that's most useful for you. I also always at the end put B-roll, which is just beautiful shots of the garden. So these have cured. They're nice and cured. You can easily take the outside papers off, clean them up. I'll have to trim the roots. And these are ready for braiding. But I have left them long enough that these ends are pretty crispy. And if I try to braid them how they are now, they'll snap, they'll break, and I won't be able to do it. So what I do is I just use my spray bottle, give them a light misting, just on the stems, wait about 15-20 minutes, come back and check and see if they're pliable, and then braid them once they're workable. Ta-da!
Cleaning is definitely the longest part of the process. I'm taking just one outer layer paper off, trimming the roots. Now trimming the roots is important because there's a lot of soil in them and that can lead to bacterial or fungal disease down the line. Then I take off one layer of the paper on the stem. It took me about 30 minutes to clean just one of the 4 trays of garlic.
Okay, so they've had some time to soak up some water on their stems. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start braiding. So you want to pick out your biggest cloves for the bottom of your braid, which is what I've done. Just making sure they're not too crispy. This needs a little bit more here. Get everything. Okay, you're just going to make a simple cross, one down the middle, okay, and then whichever one's on the bottom, it's going to come up and around. So it's the bottom one. It's going to go over itself. So it's going to go between, around, and back. And we're treating this as 1, 2, 3. And we will do that same pattern over and over again, but this is just the first time you're doing that to lock that into place. And I'm just tightening up the braid a little bit. Okay, so then this is in the 1 position. Then we're going to do 2. And I'm always putting these down the center. So 2's here, but instead of having this go sideways, this is going to go down the center. And then this one's going to come over to the center one now. And now we're going to add a center, a 3. And see how it's in the center? Comes over. And we keep doing that process. 1, 2, 3. Everything's kind of connected. So 1. 2. Then 3. Just gonna keep doing that till I run out of cloves.
As I get to the end, I start putting 2 cloves on every center one because they were super small and it just fit better. When you go to store these, you want someplace cool, dark, and dry. The ideal temperature is 60 to 65 degrees. I don't have that in my house, so I just put it in a cool, dark area of my home, like a closet. I hang it up in my laundry room because there's no windows in there. To finish it off, you just do a simple plait or a simple braid, and then I tied a knot at the very end to keep it from unraveling. Braided garlic can last up to 6 months. When you go to use it, you're just going to rip an entire head off. You're not going to try to unbraid it, you just rip off what you're going to use. I try to use the smallest ones first because they have the shortest shelf life.
Miss Garlic. I mean, look at that. It's a thing of beauty. All right. All right, guys, if this is helpful, if you could give it a like, a thumbs up, and share it, that's the best way to help me. It really makes my channel show up to YouTube so that more people can see the work that I'm putting in. Bye.